Hi everyone! Today we are going to be trying the Midnight Palette by the Sketchbook Co shop. You can find this shop at sketchbookcoshop.com or on Instagram at sketchbookcoshop. This lovely shop features beautiful handmade sketchbooks as well as handmade paints that we're going to be trying today. It's run by Adam Slater and Autumn Chu. They're an artist duo outside of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I found Autumn's work on Instagram halfway through 2020, and I am so glad I did. She is an absolutely phenomenal artist. Her work is so ethereal, and the environment she creates just transport you into another world. Her Instagram is at artchu. That's at ARTCHIU. I chose the Midnight palette because I use a lot of gemstone colors in my work, and this palette features 4 beautiful deep hues that I think I will definitely use. As of today, the Midnight palette is sold out, but they have frequent shop updates. I believe the next one is January 16th. As you can probably tell, this package was such a joy to open. They included so many fun found objects, found papers, watercolor paper. There was a personalized note with my name in it. It was just so fun. It made it feel so special. This palette is hand designed, hand molded, hand poured, and features 4 different colors: Dead of Night, Gloom, Wistful, and Murkiness. Let's start painting. I decided to get out my Winsor & Newton Titanium White and see what it looks like added to each individual color. In my experience, adding white often changes the opacity and the thickness of the paint, so I'm interested to see in what colors I get out of this. As you can probably tell from my swatches above of the 4 original colors, these paints are beautifully well made and perfectly pigmented. I was so impressed when I first put the water to the pan. It almost instantly activated the binder. I didn't have to take time trying to re-wet each individual pan. It worked perfectly and almost instantly. There is maybe a bit more granulation than you would find in a mass-produced or industrial created paint, but for a handmade paint, the granulation is incredible, and I honestly really like the texture that it brings. I don't mind a bit of spreading when it comes to granulation. I think the texture is very, very nice. The white gave us some beautiful tints, some beautiful pastels. These colors are gorgeous. The paint mixed so well with my paint from Winsor & Newton, which is a great sign. They blended together perfectly. Now I'm going to do an exercise where I layer the paint on top of each other. I let the first layer completely dry before adding the second, and this is a great way to see what kind of new colors you can get without mixing and only layering. Now I'm doing another exercise where I let the different colors interact with each other solely on the paper. I'm not mixing beforehand, I'm just seeing how they spread into each other and mix on the paper itself. Now it's time for one of my favorite parts where we mix each color together to see what new colors we can get. So this first one is Wistful and Murkiness. Next we have Dead of Night and Wistful. Here is Gloom and Murkiness. Here we have Murkiness and Dead of Night, and this was the one I was most excited to see the outcome because I always love the dark neutrals we can get when we combine complementary pairs. So because Murkiness is predominantly green and Dead of Night is predominantly red, we get this gorgeous dark substitute for black. In a piece that you're making, it's always a really good idea to create your own version of black for that piece. It shows that you have a good handle on color theory and can really elevate the other colors it's surrounding next to, rather than just using a store-bought black paint. Here we have Wistful and Gloom. and Dead of Night with Gloom. Overall, I think this is a fantastic palette and well worth the investment. It's only $32 and you get 4 colors, and just look at all the different shades and tints and other colors we were able to make from it. I personally love the granulation. I think the textures and the nuances it creates are so diverse. It makes it interesting, and I will definitely be using these colors in my work to come. You can follow at Sketchbook Co shop and at ArtChew to keep up with their amazing work and to look out for those shop updates. Thank you so much for watching. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe. My channel will cover topics like art history, color theory, endangered species. I'll show more of my work and give some tutorials as well. You can find my Instagram at juliek.art and my website at juliekart.com. Thanks so much for watching, and see you next time.